Service program, as it pertains to our youth program, runs for 8 weeks in the summer, generally from June to August, after the kids have gotten out of school. We place youth in different areas in the hospital that want to work with our youth. We've increased those numbers each year as the great word has gotten out about our kids and what they've done. Jeremy, he has worked here. This will be his coming up his fifth summer here at North Florida, South Georgia. I've worked with him for 3 of those summers, and each year he grows exponentially.
Well, as a child, Jeremy always seems to be like a go-getter. He's always a determined person. He's serious and shy, but he is real sweet to everyone. Everyone always talk about how nice he is and tell me that I raised a nice, a real polite, nice child.
And the thing I enjoy the most working at the VA is just really working aside with the veterans and getting to know them and getting to know about their life experiences and if they saw combat or not. Just getting to know them more. Working with people who saved our country. That's the best thing, getting out of the experience.
Chemotherapy. And in chemotherapy, we needed volunteers. We have patients that need to be taken to the lab and x-ray, and we have blood draws. Every patient has to do labs. And Jeremy, when he came to us, we only had a restricted amount of things that they were allowed to do, but Jeremy was a bright kid. So I started checking to see whether we could find other things for him to do. He's very intelligent, and he would run patients to the lab. He would, even when he wasn't working in our department, he would come by and see if we needed anything. He was just that conscientious. He just loved working, and he loved the patients as much as we did.
One of my favorite subjects, I like chemistry, English, and history. There's a lot of things I want to learn and put to use whenever I teach, because I do want to teach. I think one thing I like to bring to school, though, if I ever become a teacher, is to teach life skills. So life skills, English, and maybe later on down the line become a coach of track.
We submitted Jeremy as the Gainesville nomination for the James H. Park Scholarship Award. He was selected for one of those award amounts. It was based on how much he's done here at the hospital, his interaction around the hospital, the support that he's provided, his energy level, recommendations from people that he's worked with, as well as the considerable number of hours that he's accrued to date. This is his 4th summer. 2016 was his 4th summer volunteering here, and he had justly earned the right to be nominated for such an award.
I'm so excited. I just feel so excited for him because he's so deserving. His family, he comes from a really good family. His mom works here. She's a wonderful person too. And Jeremy just really, he puts forth, if half of our employees would just up their game a little bit, just half as much as Jeremy does, this would be a wonderful VA because he just has that much attention to everything. The patients, the staff. He's going to be an excellent educator if he does go into education. People deserve that kind of a teacher.
Do people, it's so amazing that I've been out there 29 years at the VA, and people that I have no idea who they are, they're coming to me, is that your son? I know your son. He is so good. He's so this and he's so that. And I'm like, who is that? But it just make me feel so good to have them to talk about him like that. And apparently he's making a good impression on them.